Next trick I'm going to show you is called Boomerang. It's a cool trick. Boomerang, it's kind of like a boing boing motion again. It's going to take you a little practice to get the feeling of it and to get your hands moving right, but it's worth it. Makes it look like the yo-yo is kind of like a weapon again, like we talked about. People will really think you're impressive when you do this one. Trick looks like this. It's actually shooting the yo-yo straight out. With practice, you can even knock over objects doing this. You can knock over bottles or whatever the heck you want to do. It's a cool move. You can get into tricks really cool if you're doing a little bit of a show and you want to get into a trick real quick. You can cross your hands like that and like catch into the string and go into something else that you want to do. So Boomerang. What you're actually doing is just simply taking the two hands and you're sliding them back and forward like that. That's all I'm doing. When you see it in full motion, watch how it's all I'm doing is just sliding those two hands back and forth in between each other. That's all it's causing the yo-yo to shoot out like that. The real trick is the timing. You got to feel when the yo-yo is out there. What you want to do is when the yo-yo is going outwards, that's when you bring your hand up. It just kind of shoots it. It shoots it out. And when you want it to go all the way out to the string, that's when you bring your hand back down, because the pulling up kind of gives it the momentum, and then the pulling down is what propels it forward. So you kind of pull down with your throw hand, and at the same time you bring your non-throw hand down towards it. When you first start, you might just be doing this a little bit. Practice that. Just get a good motion of doing that. Once you get that, just start exaggerating the move. Push it forward, farther. Start using your throw hand a little more, because when you first start, you might just want to use your non-throw hand to kind of bounce it a little bit, which is okay. This is a good way to start it. Still looks kind of cool. The more you practice, though, the more you can pull with that throw hand and really propel it forward, and eventually, it'll be looking pretty cool. Practice that. It's called Boomerang. And that's a cool trick.